What's the biggest promise you made that actually broke you? I built a YouTube channel with my brother from our bedroom, but the day I went viral was the day I lost him. We didn't have a real camera, just an old school laptop, a cracked phone, and 2 rolls of green paper taped to the closet. He was the funny one, and I was the one who made things look nice. He could come up with the dumbest ideas and somehow make them hilarious, and I knew how to package them into something people might actually watch. We weren't famous, not even close, but we had something we called the Napkin Pact. One night, after another video failed, I wrote on a diner napkin that if one of us wins, we both win, and we taped it above our bunk beds like it was holy scripture. That napkin meant more to us than our parents, and when things got bad, we'd point at it and say we weren't doing this alone, we were together. But the internet doesn't care about pacts. It was one of his ideas, a video about high school gym class, and he made up the characters, the jokes, and even the title. But the day we were supposed to film it, he was throwing up in the bathroom, so I filmed it solo and edited it in one night and posted it and didn't think much about it. The next morning, it blew up with 20,000 views, then 80,000, then 1 million, and we screamed and jumped on the bed and called every cousin we knew. Then I got an email, and a small production company wanted to talk and said they'd seen my video and asked if I'd ever thought about working alone. They didn't know the idea wasn't mine, and they didn't care that it was our channel. They only wanted me. I told my brother about the offer and he smiled and told me it was awesome and that I deserved it. But then he went to the bathroom and stayed there for an hour. I told myself I'd say no and only do it if they took both of us. But when they said the offer wouldn't last, I gave in and left. At first, it felt like the right choice with better cameras, bigger budgets, and real editors, and people recognized me in public, but the videos felt empty. I tried making new sketches, but none of them worked, and I'd sit in front of my laptop for hours, stuck on titles and jokes. I kept thinking about my brother and how he could make 5 joke ideas before breakfast, and I thought I had the skill, but all I had was the plan. Meanwhile, he started his own channel, and his first videos got no views. But I watched every video, and they were really funny, but no one saw them, because he didn't know how to make people click, and he just kept posting. But you could see it in his face, he wasn't expecting anyone to watch. I didn't reach out, not because I didn't care, but because I didn't know how to say I was sorry for leaving him. My videos started failing too, and comments changed from saying I was funny to saying I was better in our old room, and views dropped, and sponsors left, and I couldn't fake it anymore. One night, I scrolled all the way back on our channel, and watched the gym video, and heard the laughter, and remembered him saying the line first, and how we'd high-five the napkin after every upload. So I closed the laptop and drove home, but he looked up like I was just getting back from the store, and didn't say anything. So I walked to the wall, grabbed the napkin we taped up months ago, and handed it to him, and apologized about everything. Then I pulled out a cheap camera and asked him to film something together. But he didn't smile, he just stood up and said, "All right," and now we are back together.